Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. If you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flr Airdrop is starting to arrive. Now, it may have not exactly arrived to you just yet, but across the world, the airdrops are starting to come in. And I gotta say, am I surprised that people sold it straight away as soon as it arrived in their wallets? No. No, I'm not surprised. Do I think that they're making a huge mistake? Yes, but unfortunately, serpents, when you don't research and understand what it is that you hold, you make these type of mistakes. And I know how this works, right? People log onto their accounts, they see a bunch of tokens, they're like, cool, I get some cash for nothing, and they sell. My oh my, how bad of a decision that is when it comes to Flr, because in general, like where Flr is going long term, what is happening, the problem that they solve and all that. So we are going to make a video just for Flr in the coming days. Maybe it could be as early as tomorrow, talking about the key benefits of Flr and why you should not sell for the airdrop that you received, and if anything, why it could potentially be beneficial to accumulate more while the plummet has happened. But very, very fascinating human psychology when it comes to investing. And, I believe that the biggest asset that we have is our mindset. So, you might think, well, the portfolio that I have is my biggest asset. Well, actually, it's your mindset, because you could hold the best crypto projects out there in the world. But if your mindset is not set right, you might sell too early, you may never buy it, you may get, like, say, maybe a 1 or 2x and then feel that you're happy with it and let it go. Or in the case of everybody that got this airdrop, you might just sell it straight away. And it's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake. So XRP holders start receiving a Flr drop. If you held XRP in December 2020, December 2020, then you would have received 15% of the total supply in your airdrop. Now, we've waited a long time for it, and there's been countless delays, but the token plunged to as low as 2 cents before it started to recovering to 4 cents. So the distribution tokens are a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning that every XRP that you held at the time of the snapshot, investors received 1 Flr token. And a total of 4.28 billion FLR were distributed to XRP holders during this particular drop. So very, very exciting times indeed. But yes, it did plummet from 12 cents all the way to 2, and then it's now sitting, I believe it today at the moment, it's sitting at around 4 cents, give or take, right? But the point is that it was up to 12, and it's now plummeted all the way, and it plummeted all the way to 2, and So good opportunities, very, very good opportunities, but I will cover off Flr as its own separate video later on this week. And of course, the news has come out, Flr network plunges 87% as long as the awaited airdrop to XRP holders goes live. Yeah, look, this happens all the time with airdrops, and it's primarily due to people not understanding what it is that they hold. So, and that's why Flr did only a 15% airdrop, because they know what people's psychology is like, and they knew that this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. You probably already knew it was going to happen. I hope you didn't sell your Flr tokens, because they are going to be very, very valuable. Now, when we look at 2023, and of course, January is one of those months where we do look at, the predictions, what we believe the year will bring for the crypto market. And Ripple's managing director for the UK and Europe shares her 2023 crypto predictions and what she believes is going to happen. So with over 15 years of experience in fintech, payments, consulting, Sandy joined Ripple following a 5-year tenure at MasterCard, where she held a leadership role driving strategy, commercialization, bank, fintech partnerships, and business development. So she says that, despite the current bear market, the adoption of blockchain technology, digital assets by institutions is expected to increase as corporations continue to explore and launch pilot programs. So I believe that's to be true. Consumers and policymakers place greater emphasis on sustainability, as we've spoken about many times. Being green is going to be very, very important as a crypto, as a blockchain, and when the regulations kick in, that will be a determining factor. So blockchains like XRP VeChain, they will do very, very well during those times. And in 2023, the use of fiat-backed stablecoins is likely to grow as institutions seek to take advantage of the benefits of blockchain technology, such as real-time merchant settlements. And this trend may also be driven by the creation of new non-USD fiat currencies. So very, very interesting times. The way that she's put it together, I think, nothing revolutionary here as far as what she's saying. I think we all knew that these things are coming anyway in 2023. But despite the market being low, we will see more and more and more and more adoption take place. So I do agree with her on that, and we will start to see slowly, like step by step. The Rome wasn't built in a day, but they were laying bricks every single day. So that's really, really important that the industry as a whole is heading towards the right direction, even though you might have people that say that, crypto is dead, blockchain is dead. Far from it. Now, wealthy investors still feel glum about crypto, but not XRP. So CoinShares released data which shows general outflows from crypto products the past week, although not with Ripple's XRP. I've mentioned before that whales, large investors, have accumulated 25% more XRP. I'm talking about people that have more than 1 million XRP tokens, have accumulated 25% more throughout 2022. And you know why? Because they're just looking at the bet and going, yeah, looks like they will probably win. This on-demand liquidity product is gaining more traction. So they're putting two and two together and going, you know what, it's a good bet. But remember, serpents, it is a bet. It is a gamble. There's no guarantees. Anything and everything can happen in the markets. And that is why only put in when you can afford to lose, dollar cost averaging. And again, don't listen to everybody on the internet as verbatim. Here, on TikTok, wherever. Listen to what I'm saying, but it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And at the end of the day, I'm only sharing my opinion. It's up to you to do your own research, back it up, and be happy with the decision that you've made because you've made it on your own. You didn't leave the accountability part to somebody else. At the end of the day, your money, your responsibility. Now, XRP must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 billion people. This was mentioned by one of the Ripple founders a long, long time ago. The XRP ledger consistently handles 1,500 at a cost of 0.0002 cents per transaction on average. Crumbs. Having been in existence since 2013, Ripple and XRP have made tremendous market penetration through notable partnerships with global financial institutions. And so that is really, really fascinating, like the longevity of it. And they've been very, very focused. One of the great things that I like about the Ripple team and their mission is that they are extremely focused on solving one problem, cross-border payments. They've not dived into 100 different things. One thing. Nail that and then move forward and create new products in the future, which was similar to the Brad Garlinghouse video that I shared a few days ago. Very focused. They know what they want and they're going to go after it. Now, is it the calm before the storm? Well, we're going to look at the charts, and I'm sticking to what I've been saying for the last 12 weeks. It's going to go down before it goes up, and so I'm patiently waiting for that. And we did speak about, SEC being spin doctors and trying to hide crypto regulations, and it has been a disaster in my point of view, the way that they've handled it so far. But what does it mean in 2023? Well, I do think that in 2023, we're finally going to see SEC served the harsh reality that they really should, and the accountability that they deserve to be held up to. But let's see, serpents. Let's see. Now, the Ripple defendants have filed a response in opposition to the SEC's motion to seal certain documents, filed in connection with the parties' cross motion for summary judgment. So very, very, very interesting how this all plays out. Let's see what happens at the end of this month. I am certainly looking forward to the updates at the end of the month. I do like Dark Defender on Twitter, and I do often check out what he's up to and some of the methodology that he brings behind his, just in general, his mentality around the crypto market and some of the things that he mentions about the XRP charts and all that. So if you haven't checked him out on Twitter, go check him out. I find what he says quite fascinating. But this is where we are. you know, where we're at the moment, you know, when I look at this and, you know, we gotta zoom out and look at this from a very, 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 very long-term basis. Now, two things when you look at this chart. First of all, we're gonna go down before we go up. Second of all, to get to that $1,418, do you know how many things have to go right for Ripple? About 1 billion things have to go right for that kind of mass adoption. So you guys always ask about triple figures, four digits, 3 digits, is it possible, is it not possible? Look, the possibility when you look and draw a chart, yeah, I mean, you know, you can draw a chart, but the possibility of getting to $1,418, I can tell you now, it ain't happening in 2013. Far from it. And the likelihood of getting to triple digits, in terms of the on-demand liquidity product, in terms of, you know, settling or winning the SEC case and Ripple IPOing, yeah, I can go with triple digits. But 4 digits, serpents, there are so many things that have to go right for Ripple in order for that to be achieved that I personally wouldn't even think about those kind of numbers at all. Like, just get it out of your heads, because you're playing with fire, because you will be disappointed. Now, when we talk about the shake and scoop, we spoke about this a while back. This, to me, is the likely scenario that we're going to see during this particular year. We're going to see dropping anywhere to 20 cents, 24 to 20 cents. That's been my thing that I've been saying for about 12 weeks. And we will see double digits. That is something that I can see occurring, you know, like getting to that $14, $15 range. I can see that occurring. Again, we still have to win. So settlement or a win in Ripple's favor in order for that to happen. Long term, when we look at, you know, the mass adoption of the on-demand liquidity product, powering up, you know, every single bank and connecting every single bank through the on-demand liquidity product and solving that cross-border payment solutions, then we can start to talk about triple digits. Now, I hope you did learn something new today. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.